Welcome to the Stitch Obsessed Construction channel. I'm kidding. This is a quilting channel, but I am currently working on creating my quilting studio, my dream quilting studio. It's so cool. And me and my dad are out here working. Finally, we have an update, right? It takes a while to get it done. We both have busy schedules, but we are getting it done. And today we are working on finishing up getting the wall paneling up. I'll pan over. We've got pretty much all of the wall paneling done, except for half of the front of the building. And then let me pan back over here slowly. I'm working with a new camera. This camera has a built-in gimbal in it, so it's supposed to help with movement to be a lot smoother. So hopefully I'm doing an okay job with that. I'm still learning how to use it. It's very different from a regular, normal looking camera. It's a little bit to get used to, but I like it a lot, and it makes vlog style videos a lot easier, which this is. So we've just got the rest of the front of the building to do, and then this wall, and then the wall paneling will be done. We're also going to put the paneling on the back of the doors, and we're going to build the doors out a little bit, put some insulation or something in there, and then put paneling on there, so it'll be like a very clean white front of the building. It's going to be really nice. I'm already noticing that the white ceilings and the white walls are making a huge difference for the lighting of the video. I mean, this looks great, and this is a good camera, but I think the white is really helping reflect that light and have it be really bright out here. So I'm really excited to be able to shoot videos and stuff out here for quilting related stuff, and it's just gonna look so nice. I think my videos are gonna look a lot better, and yeah, just continually growing and learning, right? So it's a lot of fun. So this video is just going to be us working out here. We'll see how much we get done in this little spurt of energy that we've got to work out here. And yeah, I'm very much looking forward to being able to get this done. What are you doing there?
Putzing.
Putzing?
Putzing around.
So we are back out in the studio today. Today is, what's the date today? March 29th, I think.
April 1st.
April 1st. It's close to April 1st anyways. And we are getting the wall paneling put up. So pretty exciting. It's all coming together. Right?
Right. That's right, boss.
There, that sounds better. I really don't have that much more to do. There'll be kind of finishing touches to do on a couple of things, and then we got to get the outlets all set up and the lights put in, and then I'll be able to put in the flooring. Action.
I have a great idea.
Oh, you do?
A content idea.
For what?
For you.
Okay.
It's a quilting studio.
Uh-huh.
We're going to build out your door.
Mm-hmm.
And you can paint on the back of the door a barn quilt.
That's a good idea. For the inside? Yeah. That is a good idea.
See, you don't have all the good ideas.
Not all of them. And that would just be fun to do.
That would be, when I say content,
Mm-hmm.
you make a video around your barn quilt.
Yeah.
And you paint the whole barn quilt.
Mm-hmm.
You have me
Show
come
how
out.
I do it.
and model it?
Oh, yep. That would be
I'm
a
not,
necessity.
I don't want to paint it.
Well, of course. You could just show it off when it's done.
Just
Very
hit
good
me.
idea.
Just not a, hey,
I like that idea.
you painted a barn quilt before.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Look how nice it looks with the white all around the window. So pretty. We're just working on the other side now. Well, we meaning mostly my daddy. I get to do the nail gun.
Sometimes we act like a fool, not aware we're troublemakers. Sometimes we try to be cool, not being givers, only takers. Stop for a minute, stop and breathe for a minute. Don't get over your head, try to listen instead, won't you? Think for a minute, who you wanna be for a minute. Don't get over your head, you're like everyone else, aren't you? You could gain from being a bit nicer, know when to talk and when to shut your mouth.
I've got the camera auto tracking your head.
Oh, good.
So as you move, the camera moves with you. That's pretty cool. It doesn't move super fast.
Oh. Okay. It's all yours. Okay, now we gotta wheel the table over this way. You still taping?
Are you ready for your close-up? Yeah.
You're so moody, you're such a fighter. Try to open up your mind sometimes. You'll be just fine. You'll be just fine.
You want to go inside? Hey, want to go inside? You just settle down a little
Does she
bit.
know what that means?
Yes, she does.
I know what that means.
You do?
Yeah. Although
Wow, you're so
Pretty.
smart.
I'm pretty sure I don't have the option though.
you don't get the option to go inside. You can't be
No, I
naughty
think I-
enough to be sent in.
I have to stay out here. Since it's been 8 months or so since I was out here last.
Is that what I said?
Yeah, you said you had the building for a year and it still wasn't done.
Well, yeah, I have had it for 8.5 months, something like that. That's alright, Danny.
What's alright?
But the building's not done.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Don't have a lot of options, do you, Miriam?
No, not really.
You're just kind of stuck.
Sometimes we yell when we're sad, and sometimes we laugh when for a minute. Stop and breathe for a minute. Don't get over your head, try to listen instead, won't you? Think for a minute, who you wanna be for a minute. Don't get over your head, you're like everyone else, aren't you? You could gain from being a bit nicer, knowing to talk and when to shut your mouth. You're so moody, always such a fighter. Try to open up your mind sometimes. You'll be just You could gain from being a bit nicer, knowing to talk and when to shut your mouth. You're so moody, always such a fighter. Try to open up your mind sometimes. You'll be just fine.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that
I feel like I'm the supervisor.
You are the supervisor.
Just
Meeting.
standing
That's how you should
around
feel.
watching. Drives me crazy a little bit.
Solve that problem. We figured that out.
Know what the cause is?
Sitting around watching.
Yeah.
Staple it.
Staple.
Push on it hard.
Push on it hard.
All done.
Well done.
We're all out of work. We're out of nails.
Well, I think we have more. We have more nails.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
You're already tired of me. All right, we are in the building. It is April 2nd. It's the day before I'm gonna upload this video, and I wanted to give you an update of the building and what we've gotten done so far. So, here is the rest of the front of the building. We still need to do the doors, but that can wait till later. There's that other wall that we needed to get done. That is completely done. And as we pan around, all the walls are done. And if you can see closely, the outlets are also in. I just need to buy some outlet covers to cover them up. So we got a lot done this week. We got all of the wall paneling finished. The ceilings are completely done. The electrical is wired and ready to go. And if you look right up there at the top of the screen, that's a light. Oh yeah. So we have lights too. I'll go ahead and turn the lights on so you can see the difference when I turn them on. But look how nice and bright it is in here, you guys. I am like beyond excited about this space. So Here, I'm just gonna pan back over because I wanna show you what's on the table, which you probably noticed as I was panning. I'm trying to do it slowly, so if anyone gets motion sick, they will not get motion sick with this video. I personally get very motion sick with fast movements, so I try to do it slow. But if you look on the table, let me see if I can point this down a little bit. Yep. Look at this. This is my flooring. So my dad helped me figure out how to snap them into place and kind of what it's going to look like. So let me bring this a little closer. That is the flooring. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. This just looks so good, and it's gonna look wonderful with the white walls and everything. I'm just so excited. So the flooring is not done yet, obviously. Here, I'll pan it over so you can see what the floors look like right now. So it's just the whatever stuff that they used for when they built this building. Here, let me move the camera up and so we can talk face to face, okay? All right, so that is what we got done this week. Really exciting. So I have these LED lights on the ceiling. There's 4 of them spaced out on the ceiling, and they look really great. They're really bright. They actually have different settings on them, so I can change the color of the light. So there's like a really blue light, a really yellow, like warm light. So a cool light, a warm light, and then kind of a neutral. And I've actually got it on the neutral one. I quite like that one. So if I ever want to try to get artsy with different lighting and stuff, I can kind of play around with that for videos. So that'll be really fun. And I just think it looks so awesome. I just feel like I'm constantly having like pinch me moments while I'm out here just looking at it. Since we got the paneling done, I have come out here a couple of times throughout the last couple of days just to look at it and just kind of start imagining and dreaming being out here. The space is so huge compared to my little corner in my bedroom, and I'm just so excited and so grateful that I was able to do this, and so grateful to my dad that he has given so much of his time and just knowledge to me to help me get this all set up. I'm just so thankful and excited. So my plans moving forward are this weekend, I think I'm gonna start doing the flooring. So I might have another studio update video up next week. We'll see. We'll see how much of the flooring I get done and kind of how that goes. I'm planning on trying to do it myself just because I don't want my dad doing hands and knees work. That's not great. And I'm looking forward to trying to do it myself. So I did have him show me how they kind of snap together, and he'll probably come and help me at the very beginning, kind of figure out how to do it on the floor and stuff. So what we're doing is we're going to have some insulation board down first. It's 2 inches thick. So that's just gonna help with insulating for heat and cold. And so that'll raise the floor 2 inches also. And then I'm gonna put the flooring just directly on top of that. That's what this flooring is meant for. And it's really great. It's a water resistant laminate floor, right? Is that what I bought, Obi? Yes. Water resistant laminate floor. It's really nice. It looks like wood, and I like that it has a bit of texture on it. It's not just super smooth. So I'm very excited to get that put in. So I will try to record as much of that as possible. We'll see how far I get this weekend and kind of at the beginning of next week. I've got a lot of stuff going on right now. So a lot of like planning type stuff right now. I'm kind of in the planning stages of some things. So I think I mentioned this a couple of weeks ago, but I am going to be doing a booth at a upcoming quilt show. And so I have a lot of planning to do for that. I'm planning on kind of featuring my quilt patterns and maybe the YouTube channel too. I'm not quite sure how to do that. Try to kind of promote the YouTube channel and also my patterns and stuff. And so I've got to kind of figuring out how I'm gonna have the booth set up and kind of what I wanna bring. I've never done a quilt show before, so I'm a little intimidated by trying to figure out how many patterns I need to bring. I print and make all of my own like paper patterns, so I'm gonna have to start doing that now so I'm not like stressed out like a couple of weeks before the show. I'm just constantly printing and folding and stuff. So I should take you guys along the journey with all of that, because I think that would be entertaining maybe for you to kind of see how I'm getting all of that done. And I'm also planning on trying to do quilt kits for the first time. So a lot of designers, when they do these quilt shows, they will bring their patterns and then they'll also create kits that people can purchase along with the patterns. So the last couple of weeks I've been working on getting a wholesale license and being approved by wholesale companies or fabric companies to be a seller of their fabric, basically, because you have to do that if you're going to make quilt kits. And that has been a learning experience, and I've been approved, and that's really exciting. So, but now I have to figure out what fabric I want to use for my kits and what patterns I want to make kits for, whether I want to make kits for all of my patterns or just a couple of them that I know are good sellers, but will people like the kits that I come up with? It's a lot of unknowns for me all at once, because it's like everything is new. That's kind of how it feels. So I've just got all of that going on. And then I have the studio. I really want to get this set up ASAP. So we've got the flooring to do, and then it's basically like, we'll have the door to deal with, but that shouldn't take very long. And then everything else is just kind of cosmetic if I want to do it, like doing trim. I'll probably do trim on the base, like baseboards, just because I think that would look a little nicer than just having wall to floor. But honestly, I've spending time out here and seeing it in the camera. I've got this little tiny preview camera on this camera. The two different whites on the wall and the ceiling is not bothering me. I think it looks totally fine, especially with the lighting. It kind of gives you that break point between the two, which I don't mind. It kind of lets the ceiling kind of stand out, which I like. So I'm actually probably not even going to paint anything. I need to wipe the walls down. They're a little dirty just from all the dust and fingerprints and stuff. And so I'm gonna wipe those down with like a magic eraser just to clean them really well. But other than that, I don't think I'm gonna even paint out here because it just looks so good. I still have to paint the outside of the building, but that's, that doesn't have to be done right now. But ideally, I would really like to be moved out here pretty soon. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what that means. So yeah, that is kind of what I'm planning, kind of what I'm dealing with right now, trying to figure out quilt kits and all that. And then if I do quilt kits, then I need to make samples and stuff, and it's just going to be a lot of sewing work that I'm gonna have to do, and just a lot of work in general between now and June 11th is the day that I have to go set up the booth. So that's, that's a little more than 2 months. So we will see. But I think if I get a little bit done each day, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm not gonna stress too much about it. It is a learning experience. It's my first time doing it. Mistakes will be made. Learning experiences will be had. And that will be okay. Anyways, I just really wanted to give you the final update for this week on what we got done. I'm so excited. This is just something I never thought I would get, it just wasn't something that I saw in the cards for myself. I thought I'd always just have like a small area in the house to work, but being able to have my own separate studio where I can make videos and set up for sewing and everything, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with all of this space, right? So I've just got so many possible dreams coming up in my head. So
I don't want to say them out loud quite yet because I'm just not sure what I want to do. But yeah, I just appreciate everyone's support and just encouragement throughout this process and ideas. I really appreciate everyone sharing their thoughts and ideas and opinions on stuff. I really appreciate that. And we're just going to keep chugging along. We're going to get it done. And it's going to be amazing once it's done. I cannot wait. And yeah, it's going to be really great. Also, we've got a sew-along coming up in like 2 weeks. So I just got a lot of stuff going on. But as long as I stick to my schedule and don't allow myself to get distracted, I should be fine. But so we've got a sew-along coming up. It's going to be starting on April 14th. And that is going to be for my new pattern in Bloom. If you haven't seen that pattern before, here's a picture of my quilt top, my sample quilt top that I made for the pattern. It's a really beautiful spring summery pattern. I'm actually sewing along with you, which is really fun. So if you would like to join the sew along, we've got a Facebook group. I'm sending out weekly emails once it starts. I'm also going to be doing a giveaway at the end of the sew along. So, but to be able to get the giveaway, you have to do the sew along. So that's all included with the sew along. So if you would like to join the sew along, it's really fun. You can pick any size of the quilt that you would like to make. The pattern includes sizing for a table runner all the way up to a king size. So you don't have to feel pressured that you have to do like the throw size quilt to do the sew along. You can do any size of the quilt. So if you would like to check out the pattern, I will link it down in the description box below. I'd love for you to join. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We've got quite a few people already in the sew along, so I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Anywho, I think that's about it for this video. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you very soon, all right?
on my skin.